everyone, Kaylee here with my March favorites. How obvious is it that I am ready for spring with these clothes that I have on? I just feel like I look very springy today. I am going to try to do these as fast as I can. I'm just going to pretend the whole time like my battery is dying and we'll just see if that helps me at all. But I'm still going to try to talk more slowly because I know that I talk too quickly when I get excited. So it's gonna be a fun one, guys. Okay, so let's start with hair stuff because that's what I do the most on this channel. First of all, I've been loving hairstyles like this that look like they're about to fall apart but don't. I don't know what it is. I just think that they're really pretty and they're really easy and quick. So when I'm in a hurry or my hair isn't all the way dry like I did this morning, it just really works for me. So that would be my first hair favorite of the month. Second hair favorite is finally another drugstore product. I found the Tresemme heat protector spray that I've just been loving like crazy. Told you guys about that before. Now I found this one. A lot of you guys recommended this to me. It was the Organics Hydrating Macadamia Oil Intensive Repair Moisture Mask. Long name, but it's really good. I really noticed with this one, it does help to make my hair shinier and more silky, and it's definitely my favorite mask that I've tried out in the drugstore. So I think it's a really good option for those of you guys who don't want to spend $30 on a mask because that's a lot of money. This works, I think, as well as a lot of the really expensive masks that I've tried, and it's got a really great price point. The S Factor Smoothing Lusterizer, basically it's just supposed to go over your hair and make it shiny and smooth and get rid of frizz. It doesn't nourish your hair at all. It's not a conditioning treatment. It's just to smooth down frizz. But it also has an amazing scent. It smells like strawberries and it has these little tiny glittery particles, like little tiny. But when you go out in the sun, your hair sparkles. And that's my favorite thing about this product. The thing is, my favorite thing about this product is that it smells like strawberries and it sparkles. And that is the entire reason why I haven't been able to stop using it. It's not that it's an amazing smoother or defrizzer or anything like that. I've actually tried better products as far as that goes. But it smells so good and it leaves glitter on my hair and I can't stop using it. So I had to tell you guys about it because I've been addicted to it, but I don't know if I recommend that you go out and buy it yet. So I'm crushing on this product and I just had to share it with you. So just take that for what it is. Alright, so my next one is the En Route Spray Gel. So they sent me this and I was honestly like, I don't know what I'm going to use a spray gel because I have like stick straight hair. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I've been doing a lot of heatless curls. I will tell you guys about that. I have a tutorial on it soon, don't worry. But this has really been helping me with that. Like as far as getting hold in my hair because my hair loses a curl easily and helping to like scrunch my hair because once I have the curls in my hair, sometimes there's some frizz that I have to fight. And I spray this into the frizzing curls and scrunch it and they become pretty curls. So I've just really been loving it for that. And I'm sure there's a million other uses that I'll find for a spray gel, but I was just really happy to number one find a use for it and then number two find out that it really helped. So another thing that I love about the En Route products is that they're sulfate free and paraben free, and this one is infused with shea butter, so it's actually going to be nourishing to your hair and help to fight some little frizz in your curls. So that is the next favorite. To finish off the hair category, I'm going to talk about two of my favorite tool-ish things I've been loving. And the first one are these flat hair ties. You just use them like a little hair scrunchie. They're just different looking than most hair scrunchies. What I like about them is because they're so wide, it doesn't put as focus of pressure on your hair. So it actually disperses it a little bit more, which helps to fight against breakage. So this isn't going to break your hair as much. It's also not going to leave that annoying little dent in your hair that you get when you put it in a ponytail. As long as you put it up when your hair is dry, you shouldn't get as much or no dent from using these, which is good. They do get bent out of shape when you use them, but all you have to do is just wet them down and then lay them flat to dry, and they'll dry and look good as new and you can use them again. So I really love these. I actually started making my own because I was going through them so quickly and I couldn't find anywhere where you could get them for less than $1 a hair tie. So I just made my own, but I think that they're really great and they look cute on your wrist as well. You can stack them with your arm candy and it works there as well. Final hair product is the Mariana bobby pins. I really love these bobby pins and there is such a difference between these and anything I've ever tried in the drugstore. And I know that it seems like bobby pins are just bobby pins, but you guys know, like some of you guys might have tried different kinds of bobby pins and you can see a difference. The thing is, these are really strong. They're not as flimsy of metal, which is the first good thing. The second good thing is that they're really tight together. It's kind of hard to pull them apart, which is frustrating when you're putting it in the hair, but awesome once it's in there because it holds really tightly in the hair. And third, they don't stretch out as easily, so they're great for you girls with thicker hair. So you can find these at Sally's for $7 or $8. There's over 700 in a box like this, so it will last you forever. Unless you're me, then it will last you like 2 months. You guys know I've been on a concealer hunt. This is my favorite one for my hyperpigmentation that I have around my mouth area. It's not for bumps or anything like that. I really do just have like red and purple spots from leftover acne. and this is great. It's the Match Perfection by Rimmel, and it's a very luminous full coverage concealer, so it really does a good job at hiding all of those imperfections, but it does have a nice luminous, somewhat dewy finish so that it goes on with a more natural looking foundation. So that's what I like about it, because I like to wear a more dewy foundation, but if I wear like a matte concealer with that, it looks a little silly. So this is really helpful to use with a more dewy foundation. However, it would be terrible to use over acne spots, so don't put it on any like actual zits that you might have, because then it would show up. It would make it actually show up more. And it can work for under the eyes if you don't have very dark under eyes or you don't have any wrinkles. I have deep wrinkles under my eyes and it creases for me, so I can't use this one under my eyes, but for my pigmentation, it's amazing. I had to mention this because I've been using it for over 2 years now. This is my third one, and it is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Loose Mineral Powder, and I have it in Intensity 1 because, you know, I'm pale, and I love this stuff. I have yet to find a powder that performs as well as this does. It has such a nice luxurious texture to it. It's very like luminous matte texture. I don't even know how to explain it, but it mattifies, but it doesn't look like pasty. It makes you look like porcelain almost. Like it's still very glowy, and it gets rid of the oil, but it doesn't make you look like flat or cakey or powdery. It's just really, really beautiful. And what's frustrating to me about it is that it has a very high SPF, so I can't wear it if I'm going to be photographed, which is when I want my skin to look the most beautiful. But every day, like, this is what I go to. Like, it's so beautiful, I can't get myself away from it. And this has a ton of coverage as well, which is fantastic. I wear it with just concealer at school because, you know, cosmetology school, you have to have, like, your makeup done. But my makeup looks done with just powder and concealer when I use this powder, and that's what I really, really love about it. And since going darker, I have been really into my bronzers. I've been using Benefit's Hoola bronzer and Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is just a little sample size, but they're both really good. The Chocolate Soleil bronzer is super dark. I only use this one for my contour. This one's a tiny bit lighter. What I like about both of these is that they blend really well. I've been trying to find drugstore bronzers that I like. However, being as fair as I am, if I wear a bronzer over it and it gets patchy at all, it becomes very, very obvious very, very quickly. So I've tried all of the really staple, like really famous drugstore bronzers, and I've had like love-hate relationships with them, but these I just really, really like. So I'm going to finish off with skincare. And last time I did a video talking about my skincare, I was still using Clinique, and I told you guys I was really unhappy with it and I was looking to switch. So I have been switching off of that. I've been like purchasing other products to try and just kind of like looking around, seeing what works for my skin. And I landed on some products that you guys have heard a lot about, and I'm sorry if you don't want to hear any more about them. But it's been the Michael Todd True Organics products. I actually purchased some more myself just to try out because they had sent me some and I really liked them, so I wanted to purchase some more for myself and just see what I thought. So the product I wanted to tell you guys about today is the Avocado and Mango Hydrating Facial Mask. The thing is, my skin used to be really oily and now it's switched over to being dry. And so I'm kind of having to reformulate not only my skincare but also my makeup for that, because I was so oily before that the stuff I was using doesn't work anymore. But one thing I've noticed with my skin becoming more dry is that it looks more dull. It doesn't look as glowy and radiant as it used to naturally. So I've been using this because it has a lot of really good ingredients in it that you can read on the site if you want to. Basically, they're all about nourishing and revitalizing your skin and hydrating your skin. So giving back all that stuff that you might be lacking if you have drier skin. And it also has salicylic acid in it to help just gently exfoliate off anything that you need to get rid of, so any flakiness that you might be experiencing. That's something that I really loved just because I was really missing that radiance in my skin. It was something that I really, really enjoyed about my skin, and losing it was really sad for me. So getting this back was just really, really happy, and so I wanted to tell you guys about that. They did send me a coupon code because I made the video before, and they were like, hey, if you ever want to make a video on us again, here's a coupon code you can put in your video, and it's for 20% off your entire order for an entire year. You don't even have to like purchase anything. If you feel like you might want something from them in the next year and you might want a discount on it, you can click through the link in the description box. I'm not getting paid to talk about that. I purchased that myself, so nothing crazy going on here, just a great coupon code that you guys can use, and I thought would be really nice for you guys and something that I am certainly going to take advantage of as well. If you guys have tried anything I talked about in this video, tell me in the comments, and if you have any more things that you think I should try, especially drugstore hair products, let me know in the description box. You guys gave me a great recommendation with that mask. I would love to try some more stuff from the drugstore and be able to utilize that in my videos. So go ahead, leave it in the comments, let me know, and I will see you guys on Wednesday with another video. Bye! The product that I wanted to tell you guys about today is the Because they're so wide, it actually helps to disperse the, what I like about them is that because they're so wide, it doesn't put as much of a focused, what is the word I'm looking for? Oh, there we go. What I like about them is because they're so wide, it doesn't put as focus of pressure on your... There is an art to making talking videos, because you have to talk, you know, slowly, or at least not overly quickly, but you have to go through things quickly, but you have to still be bubbly and not get lost in the fact that you're trying to get something done, and holy cow, it's a lot.